Hey guys, how you doing? Happy New Year. So for today's video, I played in some new goodies. I mixed in some goodies I've been holding on to that I haven't used yet. And was it? Oh yeah, there was some oldies but goodies. But if you want to see how I got this eye look and see what I'm wearing on my face, just continue to watch. Oh, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So first things first, and I'm trying stuff. I'm just, it's going to be on the more affordable side, which I enjoy personally, to mix it up with high end, not so high end. I can't even say low end because the drugstore is out of hand. So what I have on my skin so far is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. It's just a deluxe size. I did not buy the big size. I do like this cream for the colder weather. It just like gives your face a drink of hydration. I don't know. I used it for moisturizer. I don't know if it's a primer and a moisturizer, but I'm going to use a primer too. So yeah, first things first, I have a new brow product. And this is different for me because I always come to you guys with my brows already done because I feel like it's so time consuming. But I said today was going to be a chatty get ready with me. And yeah, we can talk about the new year resolutions. What are your plans? If you have any plans, what my plans are, if I have any plans. And yeah, so let's jump right into it. So I was browsing in Ulta last night. I stopped to get some lashes, but if you're a makeup lover, you know when you go into Target, Walgreens, Ulta Beauty, you go in for one thing, you gotta browse. You have to browse. Like, it's, if you don't browse, it's not normal. So I came across this NYX Lift and Snatch brow tint pen, and I got the shade Espresso. I feel like I should have got brunette and espresso because I don't know, it's a pen. I just think ink. So this is what the box looks like. I don't remember what I paid for it, but I want to say it was like 11 bucks. So I'm gonna swatch it on my hand first, and my hands are ashy, don't judge me. I'll do a couple of swipes. So it is a little pigmented. The pen seems to be kind of like really, fine and not as deep as I thought it was going to be. So let's give it a go. I have never used a pen for my brows. I am a brows before base or eyes before base type of gal. So I'm just gonna start to fill in these sparse brows. I like a bold, semi-bold brow. So I'm guessing you just go in and just start stroking. I'm trying to stay in frame. Here we go. Okay. I'm trying to make sure you guys can see me. I'm not used to doing my brows on camera because it takes so much time. I did take out my Old Faithful Benefit Precisely My Brow. I took out the 4.5 shade because I said if this is too deep, I can use the 4.5 shade in the front of my brow. But so far, the brow pen is not bad. So that's what we're looking like so far. It's not bad. It's really, really not bad. I kind of like it. It is time consuming, so I wouldn't use it on a like everyday type basis, or maybe I would. Should I brush through it? I don't know. A little bit. I'll go lightly on the portion I did first. Oh, it's not bad. It's really not bad. It's kind of neat. I kind of like it. So I'm just gonna fill in the other brow. Let's see. I'm gonna use this brush, and I'm gonna go just a little flat brush like this. I'm gonna clean my brows out with the NARS Soft Matte Complete Conceal. This is my tried and true Holy Grail top drawer concealer for my brows. That's the only place I use it. Not that it's not good for your face, but I like it here. It's just my little eraser, and I don't use a lot. I do pull it down a little bit just so that my brows do have somewhat of a highlight. So there was so many sales from Black Friday. No, I want to say before Black Friday. It was like early Black Friday, and my hands are probably ashy. Don't worry. It's not what we're here for. It was before Black Friday up until right after Christmas. No, I don't want to say right after Christmas. After the New Year, the sales were just like, this is on sale, 50%, 30%, 20%. And I feel like companies were trying to get rid of their makeup from last year so they could start bringing out the spring collection and the Lunar New Year collections. So did I take advantage of some of those things? I want to say I bought staples, but not like serious makeup. Maybe some things I wanted to try, but nothing really like popping. But one of the things I did buy, and I have not bought anything from Colorpop in a very long time, I bought these two quads, and this one is called an Emerald Away, and I'll show you what it looks like. You know, green, purple, and blue looks are my favorite to do, or nude looks. And this is so stinking cute. I wasn't gonna get it because I was like, oh my god, I just bought the Rebel palette from Juvia's Place, which looks like this, and I used it in a video in conjunction with something else, or maybe I didn't upload that video. I don't know, you tell me. But I thought this was different enough that I could justify it. But even if I couldn't, it was $5, so what the heck. So this got my attention, and I want to say it came out with 6 or 7 of them, but these are the two that caught my attention. I won't be using this one today. I can swatch it for you guys if you want me to, if you've seen them and you were interested. Now I think they're $10, but I got them when they were having like a 30 or 40% off during the mega sales. And this one is Gotta Agate. And I asked my son, I'm like, what does it say? And he was like, Agate. But this is the like gem collection, so I know Agate is not a gem, but agate is a crystal, so I say agate. And this is the one I'm going to be using today. It's that burgundy, mauvey. It looks like there's one shimmer and one shimmer and one satin. So this one looks more satin and this one looks more shimmery. I will swatch them at the, no, let me swatch them now so I can know which ones. It's only 4. So let's know which one you want to put on your eyes. You have 4. So this is the one that looks like a shimmer to me. Oh, it's a duochrome. It's a duochrome. Very pretty. Nothing we haven't seen before. It seems to be a trend right now. And then this one is a regular shimmer. Or satin. I say satin. That's not really shimmer to me. And then we have 2 mattes. So this is the lighter of the 2, which seems kind of deep when I swatch it. Can you see it? Okay. And then last but not least, the deep shade. That's kind of messy. And that is the deep shade. So it goes pretty deep, which I like. This one, there's only 4. This one, these 2 are mattes, these 2 are shimmers. So this light, I would say purpley. And we're just gonna build this up into the crease. And so, do you have a New Year's resolution? Sorry if you can hear the construction outside. That's not my fault. There's nothing I can do about it. But yeah, what's your resolution? What do you want to accomplish this year? So before the new year came in, I had quite a few resolutions, and one of them was to watch my spending. But when I say watch my spending, I mean like if going to the store is going to cost me more than having something that I use every day on auto ship, then I would put it on auto ship, especially if it's something that I really, really use. So I've done that so far with this item. I drink these every single day. My body craves them. It's a probiotic. It's kombucha, if you haven't seen it. Anybody who knows me, I walk into work every day with kombucha. So yeah, to just watch my spending, go through my phone and check out subscriptions and anything that I'm not utilizing, because we have a tendency to, you forget about canceling a trial and you're being charged like $2 every month or $2 quarterly. Those $2 add up. So things like that, and making sure that I put a certain amount of money in savings, like a minimum in savings every pay period, and that savings not be touched. And also giving myself a makeup budget. So now I'm going to go into, with a slightly smaller brush, the deeper of the matte shades. And this one was kind of flaky when I swatched it, so I'm going to be mindful. I'm going to focus that on the outer. Well, my plans were to have a uploading schedule 3 days a week and commit to that, because I always felt like if I don't upload this amount of time or this amount of time, I'm not going to be as successful as I want to be on YouTube, or I'm not going to be recognized on YouTube if I'm not doing this and I'm not doing that. But I had to dig inside myself and say, what are you here for exactly? And exactly what I'm here for is to bring you guys videos and content that is enjoyable, bring you guys some things that I miss about YouTube, because I miss the old school Chatty get ready with me from people that look like me. I miss the makeup tutorials from people that look like me. I miss people using makeup that's really popular and you see a lot of people using it, but you don't see people like me using it. So I wanted to bring that back to the booty community. And I still plan to do that. However, the schedule thing, a monkey wrench was thrown into the game, and I don't know how that's going to work out. I don't know. At this point, I really don't know. And it's out of my control. So what I'm going to do, and what I promise to myself and you guys, is I'm going to do the best I can, but know that there's things going on in my life that are out of my control. And I already spread myself thin because I can't do as much as I used to be able to do. But I'm still excited about beauty. And that's the beauty of it. I'm still excited, genuinely excited, and genuinely want to bring you guys things that, or reviews and tutorials that are truthful. If it doesn't work on my skin tone, I'm gonna say, I don't think this works on my skin tone. If the shade range is shitty, I'm gonna say the shade range is shitty. Yeah, I just want to be real. I want to be honest. I don't want to be selling the things that I'm using. And that's just it in a nutshell. I'm not trying to sell you on these things. I'm trying to show you that, hey, this is actually brown skin, dark skin girl friendly. Not, oh, I'm going to make it work so that we can use it. So this palette so far is a banger. I'm going to take the lighter of the matte and I'm just going up in here because this area tends to get left out. I don't want it as deep as the rest of the crease, but I do want shadow in that area. Okay. So those two brushes to the side. The deeper shade was pretty flaky, but not in a bad way because it's surprisingly nice and pigmented, which I do enjoy. So now I'm going to take the deeper of the shimmers, this wine one, and I'm going to put that on my, I'm going to take a smaller brush. I've been using a smaller brush on my lid, and I like what I can do with a smaller brush. I can be way more precise, but I have to take my time because y'all know I like to load my brush. And I'm not going to wet her. I'm going to just, and she's really pigmented. The quality of these quads are really cute. Would I go back and get the rest of them? No, because these are the two I was drawn to. If I didn't have those shades that they offer in the other quads in my collection, yeah, I will go back because I think this quality is really, really good for the amount of money you pay for these shadows. And I'm not taking it all the way in. And that was one dip, y'all. Surprised am I? Yes. Like I said, I haven't used Colorpop in a long time. I know some people say Colorpop is hit and miss, and I do agree. But the last thing I bought from Colorpop was Shayla and Colourpops. I'm lying. I bought some liners. Then I gave them away to my niece, and now I want them back. Not all of them. I want to purchase some of them. But I'm waiting for another sale so I can get some gel liners, because if you know me, if there's one thing I like, is a good gel liner. Because you can use those gel liners as bases, as pops of color, and it makes, to me, the shadow is the most fun part of makeup. But you can use those gel liners as, like I said, pops of color. You know, if you work in a place where like blue eyeshadow is not, you know, appropriate for every day, which is most places, you can use a blue liner in the waterline and have that fun pop of color. And that's what I like colored liners for, because you don't feel like, if you feel like you've been doing the same old boring thing, you can put a pop of color on it. And gel liners is the way to do that. So now I'm going to take the lighter, well, not, is it the lighter? The Duochrome, which is that top shade. And I'm going to put that towards the inner and mesh the two together. I'm just flipping the brush over. And I'm going on the inner. And overlapping. These shades are super easy to use. We having a good makeup day, y'all. A good day. Pulling it over just a smidge, not too much. I love that the top is clear. You can see, no, I'm not getting them. So this is the Anything for the Cookie set. I haven't seen anybody talking about this, and I can't understand why. Like, it's so cute. So you get 4 cookies in the jar, and these are lashes. I had pulled out like some Kiss lashes, but then I was like, girl, you got them Beauty Bakery lashes. So this is Beauty Bakery's first lash launch. So chocolate chip is used, if I'm not mistaken. Look at this. So you get a pair of lashes in the container. You can put them back when you're done. I've used, I believe it's chocolate chip before. Have I used this? Yes. I've used chocolate chip. So you get chocolate chip. Then you get peanut butter cookie. The packaging looks like this. Did I use peanut butter or chocolate chip? I think peanut butter. But today I'm gonna use peanut butter. Looks like that. And you get, what is this? My Oreo cookie. These are so stinking cute. I cannot. These are quite large. A little large for my liking, but I will use them because they are, when I say they are so soft, and I don't know what kind of material they use for this, but and this is sugar cookie. And sugar cookie is really nice and wispy long, but then, so they're not heavy. It doesn't weigh the look down. So today, I'm going for peanut butter cookie. I know I used chocolate chip, I think. So peanut butter cookie we're using today. And we're just going to slap this on the eye. So the next thing we're going to move on to, I have a new foundation. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to have a new foundation, but I kept hearing, because I watch a lot of videos when I'm laying around in pain, and I saw this floating around YouTube. This True Match Nude Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Serum Foundation, 1% hyaluronic acid. So I don't know. It's a serum foundation. You know, there's no testers in the store, so you kind of just have to look at it and hope it's your match. I also bought the matching concealer, which it's the True Match Eye Cream Concealer, and I bought the shade C78, and this one I bought the shade what is it? Is it 8 to 10 deep? Yeah, 8 to 10 deep. I don't know if it's like a flexible thing. So, dropper. I don't know. I'm just gonna rub it on. It smells a little bit like alcohol. I don't ever put a lot of foundation on my forehead, but we're testing it out. The dropper foundation, I wish it had a pump, but I guess if it's supposed to be a serum, that's why they put a dropper, so they can be really okay. For powder, I have this. I got in a BoxyCharm box, and if I didn't get it in the box, I was gonna buy it from the pop-up shop because I was intrigued. I was very intrigued. This is a Viseart professional makeup. This is the translucent seamless setting powder. So if you're not familiar with Viseart, Viseart is a professional brand that makeup artists tend to use for TV and stuff like that. So I'm expecting absolutely no flashback. So, and I'm expecting, see, I've been saving it for y'all. I do some stuff for the tube, but I did say to myself a long time ago, maybe last year, I'm not saving makeup to use on YouTube. If I can, so it has like the sifter type top, so I'm gonna just turn it upside down just a little bit so some can come up to the top, which I guess oh, it's got that stopper thing in it, like the hourglass powder, so you won't use too much. So it's a stark white powder, but it says translucent, but every translucent powder is not translucent. So I think I want to use a brush with the foundation, just because you don't lose a lot of your product when you're using a brush. I like to use a brush and go over with a sponge just to make sure there's no streakiness. And let's see. So good. So far, so good. I'm not in love, but I'm in like. It looks okay. So the concealer, so the color of the foundation, you can see on this side like how red it really is looking. It's quite orange. Not the vibe I was going for, but I'd rather it be more orange than gray, because this concealer seems to be this is C7 to 8. Like I said, I think these are, oh gosh, it's in a tube. Why? I hope it has a wand. I already don't like it. This is the packaging. It's in a squeezy thingamajiggy. At least it doesn't have that stupid sponge on the tip, but I don't like that. Okay. Guess I gotta go put dots. That's a lot. Now I need a freaking brush that I never need. I need a concealer brush. Okay. So I've picked up the globs of freaking concealer. It looks kind of yellow, I guess. I don't even remember where I bought this from. I think I bought it from Walmart. Yeah, I am not liking this. What I will do is take excess, this one there, and correct the face. So my forehead is too bright in the center. It's like a real spotlight. So, and now I'm gonna use this powder, and I expect this powder to fix my credit. Powder. Oh, I like this powder. I really do, because I've been looking for like a really translucent powder for under the eye for everyday use. Okay, now we can work on that lower lash line. It's melting in. It doesn't feel like, it doesn't make my skin feel tight or my under eye feel tight. So that's a good sign. Now I need a small pencil brush. So I'm going to take this pencil brush and I'm going to take the two matte shades. I'm going to use the deep one closest to the lash line. So I'm going to take the deep one first, and I'm going to tap it off because it is quite flaky, but not in a bad way. Flaky without pigmentation is like just annoying, but this actually has pigmentation. Very good pigmentation too. So I'm going to use the Black Radiance contour palette, $6 at your local drugstore, and I'm going to tap lightly because it's very pigmented, and I'm just gonna, this is a lot cooler, so it's not as red as my favorite. This is a favorite too. I've been using this for years. Like if you go back to older videos, this was my jam. But especially when your foundation is on the redder side, you want something that's not as red. And that iconic London bronzer is quite warm. So I'm gonna stay these two at the end. I'm gonna mix them together. Oh, or maybe not. Yes, I did mix them together, but it seems like it's super pigmented, so I'm gonna start up here and just put it over the, it's not bad, it blends out nice. I like to start my blush from the back. That's just what I like to do. It's more forgiving that way. So if you go a little bit too ham, it's kind of up there, so it's like she doing it but not doing it. We got a burgundy eye. Let's use Nightmoth. I'm gonna use Nightmoth. Wipe off a little bit of the Carmex. My MAC lip pencils are tried and true. I love them. I will always have them in my collection because they're tried and true. I mean, I can't go wrong with a MAC lip liner. Some people say they're dry. I guess it depends on what your lips are doing, but I really like them. So for lips, I have this new Super Stay ink crayon by Maybeline. Looks like this. So it's a mauve pink, and one end is your pencil, and then you have a sharpener on the opposite end, which is pretty cool. And you can twist it up, twist it down once you get down that much. But why? I don't know. Why would you? I don't know. Okay. Very pigmented. It's comfy. It's pretty. I like it. You like it? Okay, and now we spray our face. Where is the spray? I just had it. Fenty Beauty, what it do? Y'all know that's my favorite spray. Yeah, I really like the powder. It is, I mean, I have some darkness under my eye. You can see there. It looks a little kind of blue. That's on my own fault. Color correcting can fix that. Or my Fenty eye brightener, which I bought a color correcting shade. So there's, I mean, corrections I can make. That's only if I'm being picky, but I really don't care. So thank you guys for tuning in to another video with me, and thank you for being patient with me and continuing to rock with me. If you are new here, please hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload new content. And until next time, guys, bye.